Lumos. Hi, I'm Gita Lovegood, and today I'm going to be starting off doing my first ever Brilliant event for Wizards Unite. So this Brilliant event seems like it's going to be a regular thing, and what it's going to do is going to spawn these special Brilliant beasts. So if you open up your events page and you go over to special events, then you'll see all the special tasks that you need to do to finish this Brilliant event. Now, it's really important that you do everything that you can because these Brilliant events are the only time that you can get restricted section books. Those are the little green books that you need to complete your skill tree. In this event, you'll be able to get 15 total, so you'll need to complete all of the special event tasks to get them all. If you aren't super rural, then you should be able to finish this event in just a few hours, but you do have a whole entire week to complete all of the tasks. Make sure that you do complete them before the timer's up, because according to the new community page, if you don't finish in time, then you might not get all of the rewards. I have already unlocked one Portkey because I looked ahead in the tasks and I saw that we're going to need to unlock quite a few. I've already also spun one in, so let me go ahead. Oh, looks like I just unlocked it. I just finished walking it. I guess just finishing walking it is going to complete that. You don't necessarily have to open them to complete this task, which is awesome. I'm going to hold off on opening that. I'm going to spin this in. Oh, birdie bots. If you look over here, there is a greenhouse right here. Let me go ahead and grab something. So when you're in the greenhouse, if you switch over to this growing section, then you can actually plant something if it's empty, or you can contribute if somebody's already planted something or if you've planted something. So how you contribute is you click on it, and then you can select however many energy that you want to contribute. So each of these is going to raise the bar up at the top, but it's also going to take away your built-up spell energy. So be cautious of how much you're investing. So I'm going to build it up to ×2, so whenever this finishes growing and is ready to harvest, then whoever is around within 30 minutes of the harvest time will be able to grab 2 of whatever was planted. So decide on what you want to plant. Make sure that you're planting with time in mind. If something has a 6-hour timer and it's 5 p.m., then keep in mind that it's going to be ready to harvest at 11 p.m. So if you're not out, or a lot of people aren't going to be out to benefit, then maybe hold off and don't plant it quite yet. Alright, so I'm going to invest 10 energy and get this up to 2. You don't have to be perfect with this spell cast. They aren't really particular, just like when you're drawing in the ends. So that just built it right up. And it's got 3 hours left on the timer, so like I was just talking about, it's 8 o'clock now. There's 3 hours left on the timer, so that's going to put me at 11 p.m. I personally probably won't be here for this particular harvest. I did just, invest that for whoever decided to plant this and hoping that they'll come back to grab it. It's possible that they just planted it willy-nilly and nobody will grab this. If you're rural, make sure that you're careful with what you decide to plant, because you don't really want to waste that energy since it's so hard for you guys to get it. Alright, so let's go back to this special event. Oop. Let me grab this. Dine it in 2 times. Now, as far as these special tasks, I still need to return 2 foundables of any family. I can do that. I've got a few foundables around me right now, so let's go ahead and grab those. Oh, it's a baby hippogriff. Oh, so cute. I can't wait to take pictures of that. I hope that they add that to AR options very soon. Okay, now I gotta save this Gryffindor student. Should be pretty easy. You're welcome. Chicken dinner! Alright, I completed all of these tasks, so let's go ahead and collect my first 2 restricted books. Ah, yay! I'm excited because there's a lot of things that I've been holding off and haven't been able to grab on my skill tree. Collect all of this. Collect all of this. And collect the bonus rewards and move on to part 2. Alright, so now I've got to recover 2 brilliant Buckbeak foundable fragments. Awesome. I think my boyfriend just told me that there's one right around the corner. And then return 3 Magizoology family foundables. I should have held off on that Magizoology one. And perform 2 great spell casts, which should happen while I'm catching those foundables. So, pretty easy. So while we're talking about skill trees, I know I got distracted yesterday, so what I recommend is actually fill up everything evenly and fill up every single section of what you have. What I understood at the beginning of the game was certain professions are built a certain way, but I thought that that's how they were already set up. I didn't understand that you had to fill out your skill tree to be that setup, if that makes sense. So when they said Magizoologists were going to be the healing tanks and ours were going to be the glass cannon and professors were going to be kind of a balance of both, I thought that that was how they were going to be as soon as you chose your profession. I didn't understand that you had to fill up your skill tree to get there. So here I was battling at fortresses, ignoring all my HP boosts and just trying to get all those power boosts, thinking that I was already set up one way and I wasn't. So what I recommend is fill it up completely evenly. If there are some spells that I recommended in that previous video, make sure to go and grab those spells as quickly as you can. But other than that, fill up every single section that you can, because they set up the skill tree this way for a reason. They don't want you to necessarily skip things and fill it up however you want. Like, you can, but it's not necessarily built to do that. It feels like it's very built to fill it in all the way evenly the whole way down. So that's my current plan. If you have decided to do something else, I'd be very curious to hear what your current skill tree plans are. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your tactics are for handling your skill tree and what profession you are. Alright, so I've got a brilliant Buckbeak here. Let me go ahead, and it looks like it's already going to be easy. Oh, this is so cute. Alright, oh, of course, lost a spell just by tapping. Alright, so let's swish and flick. Oh, got my first Buckbeak! Oh, and it bowed. I love that the hippogriffs are bowing at us at the end. Like, such a nice touch. Oh my gosh, so magical. So, like, to the cannon. I love it. Let's go ahead and spin this in again. Chicken dinner. Alright, I'm about to do a time lapse of this beautiful sunset, but I got a Mosty Potenty Potions fragment. So, that's awesome. It's really windy, so my eyes are watering, but I did catch 3 Magizoology. I did return 3 Magizoology family foundables. I don't know why 3 didn't register. Let's go into this registry, and if you go all the way back to events, then it should fill up, and then you should rank up there too. I got 5 scrolls and 1 brilliant runestone. So the brilliant runestones you can use, and what runestones do are the number kind of affects the difficulty of what you're going to face, but the chamber affects difficulty even more. So it's like only so much. So save your higher level runestones for when you get to the higher level chambers within the tower. I will break those down a little bit more, but just like a quick little, that's what they do. I hope that makes sense. So the brilliant runestones should give you brilliant fragments. And that's basically what the difference is with all the different runestone families, is it just affects the reward that you're going to get. So if you're wanting to level up a certain family registry, use that family registry runestone whenever you go into a fortress battle, and then you'll get fragments and points for that family, which will help you rank up. Alright, I lost my son. The wind is picking up because the storm is rolling in. I will pick this back up tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys my whole entire brilliant event experience, so look forward to that. Until tomorrow, you guys know what to do. Make sure to use your magic wisely and keep an eye out for Dementors. Nox.